Welcome. Today we're going to talk about something that often goes unnoticed, yet quietly shapes the way we live, work, and connect with others. It's a habit that can feel so natural, you might not even realize you're doing it. But over time, it can leave you feeling exhausted, unfulfilled, and even a little lost. There's a quiet habit many of us have: people-pleasing. It's the urge to make others happy, to avoid conflict, and to be seen as agreeable or helpful, even when it comes at a cost to ourselves. It can show up in small ways, like always saying yes to extra work, or in bigger ways, like hiding your true feelings to keep the peace. People-pleasing often feels like kindness, and on the surface, it can look like generosity or compassion. But underneath, it slowly drains your energy and confidence. You might find yourself giving so much to others that there's nothing left for you. Over time, this can chip away at your sense of self-worth and leave you feeling invisible. You might feel tired, resentful, or lost, without knowing why. Maybe you wake up each day feeling like you're running on empty, or you notice a quiet frustration building up inside. Sometimes, you might even feel disconnected from your own needs and desires, unsure of what you truly want. People-pleasing is saying yes when you mean no, putting others first until you forget yourself. It's agreeing to things out of obligation, not genuine desire. It's giving away your time, energy, and attention, even when you're already stretched thin. And it's often accompanied by a fear of letting others down or being seen as selfish. It's a pattern learned early, carried into every part of life. Maybe it started in childhood, when you were praised for being helpful or quiet, or when you learned that keeping others happy kept the peace at home. These lessons can become deeply ingrained, shaping how you show up in relationships, at work, and even with strangers. Over time, people-pleasing can become so automatic that you don't even notice it's happening. You might find yourself anticipating others' needs before your own, or feeling guilty for taking time for yourself. The habit can be hard to break, especially when it's been reinforced for years. But constant giving without caring for yourself leads to burnout. You might notice your motivation slipping, your mood darkening, or your health suffering. The more you ignore your own needs, the harder it becomes to show up fully for others too. This journey is about recognizing the habit, understanding its roots, and learning to change. It's about pausing to ask yourself what you really want, and giving yourself permission to say no when you need to. It's about building new patterns, ones that honor both your kindness and your boundaries. It's not about becoming selfish, but about balance, caring for yourself as much as you care for others. When you set healthy boundaries, you create space for genuine connection and mutual respect. You can still be generous and supportive, but from a place of strength, not depletion. You deserve a life guided by your own needs, not just the fear of disappointing others. Remember, your well-being matters. By learning to care for yourself, you'll find more energy, joy, and authenticity in every part of your life. Unpacking the pattern. When we talk about people-pleasing, we're not just talking about being friendly or considerate. It's a deeply ingrained pattern where someone feels compelled to put others' needs, wants, and feelings above their own, often at a significant personal cost. This isn't about kindness for its own sake, but about a persistent urge to gain approval, avoid conflict, or keep the peace, even when it means sacrificing your own well-being. People-pleasing is more than being nice. It's a compulsive need for approval. You might find yourself constantly scanning the room for signs that others are happy with you, or feeling anxious if you sense even the slightest disapproval. This drive to be liked can become so automatic that you don't even notice it's happening. It often starts in childhood, as a way to avoid conflict or earn love. Maybe you learned early on that keeping the peace at home meant less yelling, or that being helpful and agreeable got you praise and affection. Over time, these survival strategies become habits, shaping how you relate to others as an adult. As you grow, these patterns can show up in subtle ways, like always being the mediator in your friend group, or feeling uneasy if someone is upset, even when it has nothing to do with you. The need to smooth things over becomes second nature. In daily life, it looks like saying yes when you're overwhelmed, taking on extra work even when your plate is already full, or agreeing to plans you don't actually want to attend. You might feel guilty for setting boundaries, or worry that saying no will make others think less of you. Apologizing for things that aren't your fault becomes a reflex. You might say sorry for things outside your control, or take responsibility for other people's feelings, just to keep everyone happy. Or you might find yourself pretending to agree just to keep the peace, even when you have a different opinion. You hide your true feelings, fearing that honesty might rock the boat or lead to rejection. The problem? You neglect your own needs, leading to emptiness and resentment. Over time, constantly putting others first can leave you feeling invisible, unappreciated, and emotionally drained. You might wonder why you feel so tired after social events, or why you struggle to identify what you actually want. People only see the agreeable version of you, not the exhaustion underneath. On the outside, you seem easygoing and accommodating, but inside, you're often running on empty, longing for someone to notice your efforts or ask how you're really doing. The truth is, your needs matter just as much as anyone else's. Learning to recognize and honor them is the first step toward breaking the cycle of people-pleasing. True kindness comes from a full cup, not from fear or obligation. When you take care of yourself, you have more to give to others, genuinely and without resentment. People-pleasing is about managing reactions, not genuine giving. It's about trying to control how others see you, rather than showing up as your authentic self. When you see the difference, you can start to act from honesty, not performance. You can begin to express your real thoughts and feelings, trusting that true connection doesn't require you to hide who you are. Real connection is built on authenticity, not endless agreeableness. When you let go of the need to please, you make space for relationships that are honest, supportive, and truly fulfilling. Recognizing the signs is the first step. Do you struggle to say no, even when it costs you? Do you apologize for things that aren't your fault, or minimize your own needs? Do you feel responsible for other people's emotions, absorbing their moods as your own? Do you agree with others just to avoid conflict, even if you disagree inside? These habits make you smaller, hiding your true self. You might feel lonely, even surrounded by people, because you're performing instead of connecting. People-pleasing is exhausting, and it keeps you from being seen for who you really are. Noticing these patterns is the first step to change. You can choose authenticity over approval. Underneath people-pleasing are powerful fears. Fear of rejection, believing you'll be pushed away if you say no. Fear of conflict, avoiding disagreement at any cost. Fear of being seen as selfish, thinking your needs are wrong. Fear of disappointing others, tying your worth to their approval. These fears are deeply rooted, often from childhood. They make saying no feel dangerous, and boundaries feel selfish. But your worth isn't measured by how much you give. Understanding these fears is the first step to breaking free. You are valuable, even when you say no. Your needs matter. The first step to breaking free from people-pleasing is learning to pause. It might sound simple, but this small act can be truly transformative. When you pause, you interrupt the automatic urge to say yes, to please, or to put others' needs before your own. This is the moment where change begins. Instead of responding on autopilot, give yourself permission to create space before you answer. Take a breath, count to 3, or simply let silence linger for a moment. This space is powerful. It's where you reclaim your ability to choose, rather than react. You can use gentle phrases like, "Let me check and get back to you," or, "I need a moment to think about that." These words are tools that buy you time, and signal to others that you value your own needs and boundaries. In this pause, check in with yourself. Ask, "Do I genuinely want to do this?" Notice what your body and mind are telling you. Are you excited, neutral, or hesitant? This is your chance to listen to your inner voice, which is often drowned out by the pressure to please. Consider your energy and capacity. Are you already stretched thin? Do you have the time and resources to say yes without sacrificing your own well-being? It's okay to acknowledge when you're tired or simply not up for something. Pay attention to feelings of dread, resentment, or discomfort. These emotions are important signals from your body and mind, letting you know that saying no might be the healthiest choice for you in this moment. Every time you pause, you weaken the old habit of automatic agreement and strengthen a new habit, one of conscious, intentional choice. Over time, this practice builds your confidence and helps you trust your own judgment. Remember, it's not about always saying no. It's about making sure that when you say yes, it comes from a place of authenticity and genuine desire, not obligation or guilt. The pause is your doorway to intentional living. Each time you step through it, you move closer to a life that reflects your true values and priorities. Listen deeply to your own needs before responding to others. This is how you begin to honor yourself, even in the smallest decisions. You have the right to choose what's best for you, and to stand by your decisions with confidence and self-respect. Taking this first step, pausing before you answer, is a powerful act of self-respect. It's the beginning of a new relationship with yourself, one built on trust, care, and freedom. After the pause, learn to say no with kindness and clarity. No doesn't have to be mean. It can be simple and respectful. Avoid over-explaining or making excuses. A clear, no, thank you, is enough. Practice in low-stakes situations to build confidence. Trust that your no is valid, even without a detailed reason. Your well-being is reason enough. People respect honesty more than hesitant excuses. Their disappointment isn't yours to manage. A clear no prevents resentment and builds authentic relationships. Boundaries are the foundation of real connection. Saying no is a gift to yourself and others. Setting boundaries brings discomfort, both from others and within yourself. Some people may react with surprise or disappointment. Remember, their reaction is about them, not you. Your job is to stay firm and let them have their feelings. Internally, you'll feel guilt. This is old programming. Don't fight the guilt. Acknowledge it and let it pass. Each time you hold your boundary, you build emotional resilience. Like a muscle, it gets easier with practice. You learn you can survive someone's disapproval. Your world won't fall apart when you prioritize yourself. This is how you build true inner strength. People-pleasing disconnects you from your own needs. Rediscovering your needs is like finding your inner compass. Start with small moments of self-reflection. What do I need right now? Listen to your body. Rest, movement, quiet. Name your needs, write them down, or say them aloud. This makes them real and valid. Communicate your needs clearly to others. It's not an attack, it's self-care. Honoring your needs is the foundation of a fulfilling life. Your needs are your roadmap to happiness. You deserve to follow them. Breaking free from people-pleasing is about building self-respect. You earn self-respect by making choices that honor your well-being. Every pause, every no, every moment you sit with discomfort is a building block. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Treat yourself with compassion when you slip up. As your self-respect grows, your relationships become more authentic. You'll feel calmer, more confident, and less anxious. You'll stop seeking validation outside yourself. Your yes will be enthusiastic. Your no peaceful. Every choice to put yourself first declares your worth. Keep choosing yourself. This is how you build a life of true joy.